Hi, this is Sarah with Ruffles and Rain Boots, and today we're making one of my favorite projects ever, the farmhouse gnome. It's so cute, it's so easy, and there's absolutely no sewing. Yay! We're gonna start with an ankle sock, coffee beans, or dried beans of any kind, polyfill stuffing and cotton fabric for your hat, gray craft fur, we are using Mongolian, a wooden bead and some twine. And as for your tools, you're just going to need a straight edge blade like a craft knife or a razor, and scissors, glue stick, and glue gun. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you here, we use dried beans in our leprechaun gnome, but it's the same thing. You're just going to pop a half cup of coffee beans in there, and then fill about 3/4 of that sock up with polyfill and tie it off in a knot. Next up is kind of a critical thing, and how you cut it matters. So we're gonna flip over the craft fur and cut a 9-inch wide triangle out of only the backing, and that keeps the natural fur falling. And then we're gonna glue that onto the body of the gnome. We're gonna make it up near the top of that knot we created so that it'll all be covered. And now we're gonna move on to our hat. For our hat, we added a little twine tassel, so we just looped the twine around our hand about 8 to 10 times, tied it off at the top, and then snip the bottom. Now, I do want you to grab a little extra piece of twine because we're going to tie that onto the hat. Speaking of the hat, we cut 2 very large hat pieces, 17 inches long by 7 inches wide. And because we're faux sewing these, we put them right sides together like this. Flip up the brim backwards so that the front is a nice finished edge. And then all around the rest of the hat, you're just going to hot glue it. Now, one tip about this, you're going to hot glue it and leave it alone. Don't move it. You got to wait till it sets. And once it does, you're just going to tie on your little tassel right to the end. Okay, so the last piece is plop your hat onto your little gnome body, and then you're going to position his gnome nose, and then you just hot glue it on. That's it. You're done. This guy is so cute. Put him on a tiered tray in your kitchen or have him in your entryway. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe to Ruffles and Rain Boots for more crafty fun.